last. At last.
Yeah.
Oh, I've waited for this. It makes my whole life worthwhile. Great Scott.
On this episode of Inbetweenies, we have Ian Dury and the Blockheads, a band that came out of the London punk rock scene in the late 70s, early 80s. They had a string of hits, and unfortunately Ian died in 2000. But he left behind a catalog of interesting tunes. Today we have, from the album Reasons to Be Cheerful, we have Reasons to Be Cheerful and There Ain't Half Been Some Clever Bastards.
Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. 1, 2, 3. Summer buddy Holly, the working folly, good golly Miss Molly, and boats. Hammersmith Pally, the Bolshoi Bally, jump back in the alley, add nanny goats. 18-wheeler camels, Dominica camels, all other mammals plus equal votes. Seeing Piccadilly, Fanny Smith and Willie, being rather silly, and porridge oats. I better grin and bear it, I better come and share it. You're welcome, we can spare it. Yellow socks, too short to be haughty, too nutty to be naughty. Going on 40, no electric shocks. The juice of the carrot, the smile of the parrot, a little drop of claret, anything that works. Elvis and Scotty, days when I ain't spotty, sitting on the potty, curing smallpox. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful. 1, 2, 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Health service glasses, gigolos and brasses, round or skinny bottoms. Taking mum to Paris, lighting up the chalice, Wee Willie Harris. Bantu Stephen Biko, listening to Rico, Harpo Groucho Chico. Cheddar cheese and pickle, the Vincent motorcycle, slap and tickle. Woody Allen Darley, Dimitri and Pasquale, Balla 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 and Valari. Sunday nights to study, phoning up a buddy, being in my nuddy. Saying okie dokie, sing along a smoky, coming out a chokey. John Coltrane soprano, Eddie Celentano, Bona Carlino. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, dear, dear, perhaps next year, or maybe even never. In which case... Cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 2, 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful. 1, 2, 3.
back into bed? Why don't you get 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 back into bed?
Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, 1, 2, 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful, part 3. Reasons to be cheerful. Was a charmer. As a writer he was Brahma. Velvet jackets and pajamas, the gay divorce and other dramas. There have been some clever bastards. Lucky bleeders, lucky bleeders. There have been some clever bastards. Van Gogh did some eyeball pleasers. He must have been a pencil squeezer. He didn't do the Mona Lisa. That was an Italian geezer. There have been some clever bastards. Lucky bleeders, lucky bleeders. There have been some clever bastards. Einstein can't be classed as witless. He claimed atoms were the littlest. When you did a bit of splittiness, frighten everybody shitless. And I've been some clever bastards. Probably got help from their mum, who had help from her mum. And I've been some clever bastards. Now that we've had some, let's hope that there's lots more to come. There have been some clever bastards. Lucky bleeders, lucky bleeders. There have been some clever bastards. Okie dokie. Oh, Segovia. And I've been some clever bastards. There have been some clever bastards. Lucky bleeders, lucky bleeders. There have been some clever bastards. Lucky bleeders, lucky bleeders. There have been some clever bastards.
The old classic. Got a good beat right again.
You may be surprised who else is lurking. Yeah.
Be sure to check out all the other great programming here on Gulf Islands Radio.